The weakest link. Start the clock. Sasha, in money, what is the highest value note in circulation in France? The 500 or 1,000 franc bill?
1,000 francs.
The 500 franc bill. John, in politics, in which decade were the first direct elections to the European Parliament held?
The 1970s.
Correct. Graham, which band had UK hits in the 1960s with My Generation and Pinball Wizard?
The Who.
Correct. Peter, what is the common name for the effect which occurs in the atmosphere because of the presence of gases that absorb the sun's rays?
The ozone effect.
The greenhouse effect. Mark, in nature, the lackey, garden tiger and sallow kitten are all types of which insect?
The Beetle.
The moth. Zosha, what is the name of the British Army bugle call that is sounded at military funerals and on Remembrance Day?
Pass.
Last post. John, in Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream, who casts a spell on Titania that makes her fall in love with Bottom?
Pass.
Oberon. Graham, what system for identifying crime suspects from features described by witnesses was first used by police in 1959 in California?
Fingerprints.
Identikit. Peter, which political party said in their 1997 manifesto, alone in Europe, the history of the United Kingdom has been one of stability and security?
The Conservative Party.
Correct. Mark, for what does the acronym BAFTA stand?
British Film and Television.
British Academy of Film and Television Arts. Zosha, in history, does the term Neolithic refer to the latter part of the Stone Age or Bronze Age?
Bronze Age.
Stone Age. John, in which capital city would you find the sites of the ancient Mayan and Aztec civilizations?
In Lima.
Mexico City. Graham, in geology, what P is a rigid segment of the Earth's crust which can float across the heavier rock below?
Pumice.
Plate. Peter, which US state claims the title of America's first state, Delaware or Pennsylvania?
Pennsylvania.
Delaware. Mark, in what country is the musical Miss Saigon set?
China.
Vietnam. Zosha, in science, what A is one of the oldest known compounds of nitrogen?
Pass.
Ammonia. John, the 1978... Time is up, and it wasn't just Mark who was spectacular, which is how he describes when he's rubbish, but the rest of you. Just 3 correct answers. You scraped together a magnificent 0. Nothing. Not a single penny. It will be difficult for me to ask you to consider who is not up to scratch and who is a waste of space, but who is marginally more stupid than the rest of you? It's time to vote off the weakest link.